All right, welcome to my YouTube channel, and of course, today I'll be talking about how to kill procrastination and achieve your dreams. This is something I've been using so far, and trust me, I've never seen more success in my life since I started using this strategy. So, of course, there's something I call the 5 seconds rule. This is it. Listen, my 5 second rule is that as soon as I start thinking about something like an idea, something I think that is going to be really good for me, I count 5 seconds, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at the end of the 5 seconds, I count 5 seconds and I'm jumping out of bed, and I'm doing that like right immediately. So what happens is that your 5 seconds rule is really important in the sense that it's always going to help you to kill procrastination. And you can think of that most of the things that you must have actually achieved in your life that you procrastinated about, maybe you could have actually achieved those things and probably been in a better place by now, but because you procrastinated. And the human brain is actually configured to always try to protect you, to always try to go into that safe mode, that safe zone, like trying to protect you from whatever effect, like trying to let you know, look, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. But it's all the people that I've seen that are successful in life had to get out of their comfort zone, had to push themselves out of that particular safe and comfortable space to actually make it. Name all the people that are successful and rich: the Zuckerbergs, the Bill Gates, the Warren Buffetts, and most of them had to push themselves into an uncomfortable space to actually get themselves up and running. And you can argue with me all you want, but trust me, counting down to 5 seconds and just jumping into action to anything you want to do in life is the way to go. Of course, you should be able to be rational in terms of your decision making. I mean, whatever action you want to get into, of course, it should be the right ones. But my point here is that as soon as an idea pops up in your head about a business, about whatever it is that you're going into, something you want to start up, the 5 second rule, I believe, would definitely help you to get there. Just don't think about it too much. Wake up, get out of that bed, get out of the comfort zone, and jump into action as soon as it counts 5 seconds. I believe if you apply this in your life and everything you do, you find yourself winning most of the time. What do you have to lose? I mean, ask yourself again, what do you really have to lose if you should jump into taking actions on those big ideas, those big dreams? You have totally nothing to lose. Let me tell you something. I mean, with this strategy, or 5 second strategy actually, you would actually gain more, because the man that actually procrastinates more would always win 2 out of 10 times. Yeah, that's the dog, the one that always back at me. That guy is actually aggressive, and that's a 5 seconds man. So back to what I'm saying, the man that actually procrastinates would always win 2 out of 10 times. But the guy that actually counts 5 seconds and jump into action will win 7 out of 10 times. So at the end of the day, probably by the time you do it plus and minus, maybe at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, you see that the 5 seconds man is actually winning more than the guy that procrastinates and sits on the fence, waiting for everything to be perfect, waiting for everything to be right before he goes and jumps into action. I mean, the least you can do is lose, but the fact is that as long as you have more wins than losses, I mean, that's the most important thing. I mean, for instance, in Forex or in crypto, we are looking to have more wins, and as long as you have more wins, it's going to actually offset those losses at the end of the week, or at the end of the day, or at the end of the year. So 5 seconds rule, that's the way to go. And I believe if you've gotten value from this video, of course, like and subscribe, or not. Yeah, peace.